Fantastic. Asylums and Sunday Commuters. McLeod, or C. McLeod, has a new song coming out, but I've not made many notes this week. I've had a very, very busy week. As I say, I've been down at the Undercover Festival doing various things down there, like hosting the stage, basically, and introducing the bands on, but on 2 stages. And my little legs was running between the stages. I was 6'3" when I started, right? Now look at me. There's nothing left of me. But, Jez, been a while since we've seen you. Yeah. So what have you been up to? Like yeah, it's a long time, isn't it? 18 months is a long time in politics.
Yeah, and music. Well, the main thing for me is I became a dad.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you, yeah. So
bleary-eyed?
Yeah.
Don't get much sleep?
No, not really. But to be honest, I have it better than her mum does. So.
Right, okay. So you got that in quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that in very, very quick. Otherwise, there'd be no dinner waiting for you. The dinner's in the dog.
Yeah, that's it. So, but a little girl we had, and she's 10 months old now. So.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't time fly?
It does.
It just absolutely goes. And what did you call her?
Summer.
Summer?
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely name.
Yeah, thank you.
What a lovely, lovely name, you see? And when she wakes you up, you go, there's the sound of summer.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, look, you see? You line them up, right, and I'll shoot them down. That's what it is. You could be my straight man, you know? We could be a double act, right? And we'd be out there like Morecambe and Wise, right? But I'll be the funny one.
Okay.
Right? You'll just have to do the straight bits, right?
Okay.
Because I like the laughs.
Right. All right, then.
Oh, yeah. Right. So there we are. We'll bring back vaudeville on our own. Right.
I don't know what that is.
Don't know what vaudeville is. Right. Vaudeville is the American equivalent of old music hall.
Oh, okay.
So it's like all variety acts and that. But they call it vaudeville, and I thought I'd be very sort of like cosmopolitan. Okay. And rather than saying music hall, I said vaudeville. And speaking of music hall, I was listening to a great album on the way out. It's a Trojan compilation of dancehall tracks, 40 dancehall tracks. Absolutely tremendous. I bought a few Trojan compilations recently. One by Don Letts. He's put together sort of like, I suppose, about 40 tracks again. And it's absolutely tremendous. What impeccable taste that man has. And I would recommend it to everyone. So it's Don Letts' compilation of Trojan greats and also the Trojan dancehall collection. And they're just about to bring out a massive great box collection as well, or it may be out now, of lots and lots of tracks as well, so that might be worth checking out. Should we come back to reality and play a song? Because I've not brought any in with me, so I've told you all how great it is and not got any to play. They're out in the car, I'm afraid. So in the meantime, we will have C. McLeod and Dream. Well, I did like that. See McLeod and Dream. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is Radio Woking on the WOT Show. And my guest is Jez Charles, and he is here, all ready to go. God, you bought some enough orange juice there to float a battleship.
Yeah, I do like my squash.
Yeah, I could see that.
The throat gets dry.
Yeah? Smoke gets in your eyes. I know that one. You got strepsils. Wow.
I've had a tickly cough.
A tickly cough. I had a frog in my throat. RSPCA came round to, what are you up to? Oh.
Shouldn't laugh.
No, you shouldn't laugh, really. You shouldn't. It only encourages me, really. That's what teachers used to say. Don't laugh, it only encourages him. Oh, do you want to play a song? Because you're all ready to go there. You've got your capo on. Now, someone told me the long name for that, because it's not just a capo, is it? It's a cappuccino type thing. Right?
I don't know, actually.
Do you not?
No.
I'll tell you what, I will Google it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've always known it as a capo. So.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe I ain't getting mixed up with cappuccino. Right? I've been into one of those frothy coffee bars, and tried to get all clever and said I'll have a capo. They come out with a little plastic thing and plugged it on my ukulele. So, can you get capos for ukuleles?
I've no idea.
No. What does it actually do?
Well, so it changes the key basically.
Oh right,
so,
okay. I understood
here,
changes.
The higher the key of it is.
Oh really?
Without changing the different chords.
Oh, that's clever.
So you play the same chords, but stick that on, and
it brings it into. So, what key are you going to play in?
Well, to be honest with you, what is that going to be? Oh, I don't know.
That's what I like to hear.
I don't always do it.
That was the answer I was looking for.
I've changed it around because I used to do it on the 3rd fret, and now I've got it on the second
fret. So it just sounds better. So, in the key of Couldn't Care Less, it's Jez Charles. What's the first song you're going to do
this
for us?
This is called Someone's New. Someone New. The more I fail, the more I learn. The more I learn, the less I fail. Your heart was a flower that wouldn't grow. My heart was a seed that you wouldn't sow. So I'll go. Prescribe the drug of love. I've been denied for so long. Now I'm feeling strong, and I'm ready to give all my love to someone new. Tongue-tied on my life till I found you. I held my faith and you made me believe. I was just searching for a voice I could hear. Of all the things in life, love is what you fear. So I'll go, leaving all my troubles behind. 'Cause I know that in time I'll feel the way I once felt with you. But no longer thinking of you, I'll have someone else in view. And I know I'll be prescribed the drug of love. someone true, someone you could never hope to, someone new, someone true, someone you could never hope to be. Someone new. Someone new. Someone new.
Well, it doesn't matter what key it was in. That was absolutely fantastic. That's the first song from my guest in the studio this week, who is Jez Charles. Coming up, we have Dead Love, Fear Waves.
This is Radio Woking. What's in your pocket this summer? A bit of loose change? Some mouldy old chewing gum? Ugh. Liven up your pocket by downloading the Radio Player app on your smartphone, and you can take digital radio with you wherever you go this summer. You'll get all your favourite stations, plus loads of extra ones right there in your pocket. Get set for summer with digital radio.
To find out how you can take digital radio wherever you go this summer, visit getdigitalradio.com.
If you love radio, go digital.
You're listening to Radio Woking.
At Radio Woking.
Or www.radiowoking.co.uk.
So tune in all day, every day.
Hello, this is Bruce Dickinson here. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse, and may God have mercy on your mortal soul.
Well, let's have it a little different. That's Dead Love Fear Waves. And it comes from their new EP, New Feeling, and a track called Golden Rule. And they've worked with all sorts of people, such as New Order, the Charlatans, Oasis, the Cribs, all sorts of people there, you know. But I do worry when it gets a bit scratchy in the middle, like that new jingle, the Radio Woking one there. I think something's gone wrong. I think it's all fallen apart. Right. And we don't take phone calls on this show. Good reason is because I don't know how to operate it, right? But the psychic was taking phone calls on a late night radio show and he thought she cracked it, right? Or he thought he cracked it because you could hear the upset in the fella's voice. He says every time he goes down the road, right, he thinks he's possessed because he's turning the streetlights on, right, as he's going down the road. So when he drives at night, right, he's driving down, all of a sudden all the streetlights in front of him start coming on, and he's convinced himself that he's possessed, right? So the psychic is sort of like trying to reassure him, you've definitely got some kind of extraordinary power, right? But it's not necessarily negative. The lights could go out. That means it's a phase in your life is over, and you're about to enter a new one. They're giving him all this information, right? Then all of a sudden they start getting texts and calls and that from people who say, what's actually happening is that the lights are on power saving and they dim at night, and he's driving down the road and he's got his headlights up too high. You know, when you're sort of like towing a caravan and you can change the level of them, right. And he's got his headlights up too high. So in fact, the fella's not possessed, and he's bits of his life are not going out, and he's starting a new one, as being told by the streetlights. What he's actually doing is he's turning them on with his headlights. That was worrying him even more now that he wasn't, and it was a bit of a shame, really, because the poor fella thought he had these psychic powers, and he had nothing. All he had was dodgy headlights. So, I love these stories. I've just been starting to get them, and there's some brilliant ones. And as per usual, my favourite ones are UFOs, and we will have a few UFO stories in a bit. Scarlet Fantastic. They have a new song out. In fact, I'm ahead of myself here because I saw that Dead Waves again, right? And the next band that we have, there must be a theme with bands' names now. The last band was Dead Love Fear Waves, and the next band is On Dead Waves, right? So think about waves and dead. There we are, you see. And all it is dodgy headlights. On Dead Waves, we have played them before, actually. It's Polly Scattergood and James Chapman from Maps. But they, together, call themselves On Dead Waves. They've got a new... Well, I always think of the Velvet Underground song, Waiting for the Man. Whenever I hear the name of that pub, Up to Lexington 125. And I may even have something a little bit later on. No, I've not. I thought I put Candy Says in. Yes, I have put Candy Says in. Another band which is named after a Velvet Underground song. So I thought I'll slip that one in under the radar. Well, it's not really under the radar. I just told everybody, haven't I? Anyway, I do like this band, On Dead Waves. This is Polly Scattergood and James Chapman as their alter ego and a track called Blackbird.
I got a big blackbird in my bedroom. He keeps on singing to me. He said you will not believe the things I have seen. I said, wait, blackbird, it is not every day that you sing to me. So sit on my feet.